Alright, this is the video for the Estes Eagle boost glider rocket. It comes in two parts. You have the glider and you have the rocket. I've got the nose cone off. I'll shove that in later. Things I like about it, things I don't like about it. It is very, very simple to build. It's got a pre-finished tube. Some people like finishing rockets. I don't, honestly. I don't really like messing around and sanding and repainting and sanding and repainting. To me, that's the most boring part about building a rocket. I've yet to fly it. I haven't had a chance yet. The weather's kind of getting crummy here in Michigan in October. But I might be able to get it launched this weekend on the 12th or the 13th. This rocket has the Estes elastic cord, and it's, in my mind, a little short. And I don't like the fact that it's mounted, the Estes way with the fold-over tab in there. I much prefer the much stronger mounts with the Kevlar cord around the engine mount. I have had this stuff break on me, though that is mostly the issue you'll have with this is not the strength of the mount or the knot or anything like that. It'll be when you use these a lot, the ejection charge will make these brittle, and that's what'll cause those breaking. It's got a nice long streamer. I actually like this streamer material. It's a little bit stretchy. It's very bright and orange, so you can see it. This works perfectly fine for a lightweight rocket like this. It works really well in the Comanche 3. But that's about all there is to say about the rocket, other than the way the boost glider mounts to the rocket, which is very simple. It's on the top of the wing. It slides in at kind of an angle. You're not going to be able to see this no matter how I point the camera, unless I get close. And then I have to try and do this. Oh, I might have gotten it. Yep, and it mounts in like that. It only wants to hold in like this. If you fiddle around with it, it's going to come off real quick and easy, which I guess is a good thing. I don't know how that'll react in flight. The glider flies very well. It was very easy to put together. I used a lot of super glue on it, and you'll see that in the build video, which I'll link at the beginning of this, and maybe again up here. We'll see. It uses. It comes with a heat sink for the back, so you don't melt the back because this is foam, and the rocket sits up here. The one thing I don't like is the fact that this decal up here is already kind of coming off. I've thrown this thing a couple of times, not very far, and it seems to be bubbling up and some other stuff. I think it basically kind of came that way. It was very well balanced though, and it flies well. Yeah. Whee! And it flies straighter if you throw it better. All in all, I like the kit. The instructions are great. Estes always does very good instructions. I would probably give this kit. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 because I don't think Estes does enough of these kind of crazier rockets like boost gliders. When I went into my hobby store that actually stocks quite a few model kits, there were only 2 boost gliders from Estes, which I guess is more than they have for cluster rockets or anything like that. But it has some nice quality components. The beam is, I think it's plastic. It might be a metal beam, but it's a very solid piece of material. The foam wings are light but durable. It's got a lot going for it. It's very easy to build. A good first rocket. It matches the skill level. I believe it's a skill level 2 rocket. I don't have the packaging anymore. Yeah, I like it. Probably a 4 out of 5. Again, I really don't like the Estes shock cord. It is a boost glider, which gives it a bonus in my mind because it's not just another rocket. A lot of what Estes is putting out these days is just another rocket. They've got a million 3 or 4 fins and a nose cone rockets out there. So I'm glad to see something. This is actually an older one. I could tell by the packaging, but something different from Estes. Yeah, 4 out of 5 is a pretty solid rating for this rocket. It's not perfect. I plan to give very few 5 out of 5 ratings in these, if any. I haven't run across a perfect rocket yet, and I've built 3540 kits. Uh, it's a recommended buy if you can find it. You might be able to find it on Amazon, or local hobby shops might have it. They tend to, if your hobby shop has somebody into rockets, they'll probably have a fair selection. And rockets kind of, some move and some don't, and generally the more complicated rockets actually don't move that well. So you might find some of these older complicated rockets in the stores. Um, yeah, I recommend the Estes Eagle boost glider rocket. It's 18 millimeter motor engine, so it flies on A's, B's, and C's. I can imagine you're going to need an awfully large field for a C on this because boost gliders go quite a ways. I happen to have an awfully large field where I go launch my high power stuff, so I'll definitely try it out on a B and a C. I've got one B engine left. I got a bunch of C engines left, but I don't think I'm going to be buying any more engines this year. So until the next video, if you like this one, subscribe and like it and do all that fun stuff, and I'll see you in the next video.